Hello and welcome to this new 3D Utilities tutorial. In this video we're going to see how to use the various commands related to the point management inside this plugin. So, as you can see, you have the point blocks reference up in the ribbons. We're going to start with import points, and it's a command that allows me to import points from a text file, in this case tutorial. I'm going to open this text file. I'm going to specify a column separator, and in this case we've used space for the creation of the file, so I'm with space. I'm also going to ignore the first line. So as you can see, once you ignore the line, you'll have all the data in place. I'll also attribute the various names for every column, and I'll click OK. So there you go. I have my points imported in the AutoCAD file. Now I can decide to draw a polyline. So for example, I'll draw this simple polyline with this 4, 5 points, and there you have a 2D polyline made over the points that I have just imported. And in case I need this to be 3D, maybe to make an automatic triangulation or for modeling purposes, it's enough for me to use a simple 3D utilities command, which is elevate polylines by point blocks. And this command allows me to elevate a polyline based on the point blocks of its vertices. So I'm going to go OK. I'm going to select the polyline, and I'm going to press enter. And as you can see, another 3D polyline was created, and this time is in 3D because it has the elevations of the 5 points that I've used to create the polyline itself. And I can do the same thing for the points. So using elevate point blocks, I can elevate all these points. So I select them all. Now they have the correct elevation, and I can do an automatic triangulation just like this. So I already have a 3D model. Okay, let's go back and see the other commands. We have point generated manually, and this command allows me to specify a point wherever I want by simply putting the text size, an elevation decimals, a description if I want to, of course, and once I'm going to insert all these information, I can simply specify a point and insert manually a point block. So let's say you inserted many point blocks manually, and you need to export these points into a text file. To do this, you can simply use the command report point blocks, which you can find right over here. And this command allows me to select the point block of the desired typology. In this case, I'm selecting this one. I can select the whole drawing or do a window selection. In this case, I'm doing a window selection. So I'll click D. So now I'm going to select this, and of course I'll only have one point, which is the one that I've created before, and I'm able to save it on a text file simply. So I can import it for another project or something like that. Next we have the virtual survey, and for this command we've already did a video specified on virtual surveys, and the same goes for the last command of this group, which is insert PR blocks. So virtual survey allows you to specify a point directly on a model. Insert PR blocks inserts a point block on every vertex of the polyline. And both of these commands were illustrated more deeply inside the virtual survey tutorial, which you can find on this channel or by clicking in the link below simply. So these are the commands related to point blocks inside 3D utilities.